What if you've been God this entire time, but forgot? Today, I stopped pretending I wasn't. They told me God was in the sky, far away, separate. But what if that was never true? What if you were God? What if you forgot? Today, I stopped pretending I wasn't. I live 24 hours as if I was the creator of my reality, not metaphorically, literally. This is what happened. I started the day in silence. No phone, no distractions, just me, and the awareness that I am. I lit a candle, not to summon something, but to awaken what's already within. In my journal, I wrote, "Today I choose to create, not react. I remember who I am." I visualized the day before it happened. Conversations, smiles, unexpected blessings, everything in vivid detail. Because if I'm the creator, then nothing is too small or too big. As I stepped outside, I didn't walk like someone hoping for things to go well. I walked like someone who decided they would. I stopped apologizing in my energy. I stopped shrinking. I didn't chase anything. I assumed it was already mine. I smiled at strangers knowing the universe was reflecting me back to me. And little things began to happen. A barista gave me a free coffee just because. A friend I hadn't heard from in months messaged me, out of nowhere. I found money on the ground. Were they miracles? Or just the natural result of someone who remembered their power? Manifesting isn't about forcing or begging. It's about becoming. When you think like God, speak like God, and feel like God, reality has no choice but to respond. I spoke my desires into the mirror, not as prayers, but as commands. Calm, confident, knowing. It is done. That was my mantra. Not please, not maybe, just done. And the world? It moved. At night, I sat with everything that had unfolded. Some manifestations were immediate, others subtle. But one thing was clear. I was no longer at the mercy of life. I was life. Not everything changed around me, but I changed. And when the Creator changes, the creation has no choice but to follow. I realized I've always had this power. So have you. You don't need permission to step into your divinity. You don't need signs. You are the sign. Try it, just for one day. Speak as God. Think as God. Walk as God. And you'll see what I saw. You were never separate. You were never small. You were always the creator,